Hello, everybody. My name is Xander, and this is Brightest Dawn. Today, I'm going to be coming at you as Xander, who is a certified and initiated shaman and priest of the Seventh Ray Mystery School. The reason this is relevant is I was certified to do and know how to and have been practicing etheric surgeries for a little over about 15 years now. Which is relevant because I've been asked to do a matrix removal on you guys, a matrix implant removal. I think there's more than one, though, so multiple of them. These are etheric implants that have been placed in your body against your consent, or sort of with it. Maybe and that little thing we signed to make our phone work, they asked and we just didn't read it. Dun, dun, dun. But it was basically without your consent. So I, Xander, have been asked to perform an etheric surgery on you guys. We're going to do this through the camera, through the YouTube, available for all, just like all those wonderful Reiki practitioners that are available on YouTube. And let me tell you, let me just stop here for a second. In a time when your frequency is so important, those free Reiki healings that are available on YouTube for thousands of people, really cool. There's a couple that I personally use. One's Alchemy Healing with Oha, and another one is, I don't know, his name's Michael, and he has this awesome Australian accent. But I'll put a link up here so you guys can do that too. You want a little Divine Feminine? Maybe you want a little Oha in your day? Some free Reiki healing, clear stuff, blocking your frequency, heal your frequency, protect your frequency. There's Reiki stuff for all of it. It's like all the maintenance that one needs to do as a more ascended spiritual person, psychic person, even just an empath, anybody really, as far as cleansing, clearing, healing, shielding. There are Reiki practitioners that the videos are on YouTube, man. I mean, and womans, thems, theys, and polydactyls. All right. So we're going to be using the fire of heaven, which I'll be utilizing a candle here for that, to pull out some matrix implants. Doesn't that just, nope, it's icky. It's an icky thing. But nonetheless, here we go. Oh, in order to receive this, all you need to do is consent. If you don't want to receive this, all you need to do is not consent. And other than that, I'm probably not going to be doing too much talking for a second. Let's ignite the fire of heaven. Please be present in this flame. And please assist me in this, that I may remove these karmic matrix implants and matrix implants that are within people. Gross. All right, everybody, if you're still interested, still willing, still wanting a little bit more energy healing, a little more etheric surgery, I'm also going to do a cap removal. If you'd like, please consent now. This is going to help open up your crown chakra, allowing more God source energy to come into you, which is going to help heal you, in addition to basically everything else your soul needs or may want to do. All right, everybody. Now, what I'm going to want you to do is we're going to have you imagine roots growing out of your feet into the ground, or put your feet on some real earthy ground. We are doing some grounding oils, grounding motions. You're now going to have more energy coming in through your crown, which means you're going to need to do more grounding than you have been previously. Every day, you need to do a little grounding. Even if it's just imagining roots for 5 or 10 minutes and feeling, visualizing, allowing that energy to flow through your crown as it comes in from the cosmos and the solar logos into your body, through it, and into 5D Earth. Plug into 5D Earth. And remember to hydrate. The more energy that you have moving through your body, just think of it like it's an electrical appliance made out of squishy electric parts that need to transmit energy. That means you need more water, because water is primarily what's allowing that to conduct throughout your body, and you need minerals. Yes. Also, this is going to help you conduct electricity and energy, basically, and the better you can do that, the better off you're going to be with this giant influx of energy coming in. All right, guys. Carbon matrix removal, cap removal, grounding. We got your roots. Okay. Deep breaths in through the nose. Visualizing the roots coming out through your feet into the ground, grounding all that excess energy, releasing it nice and slow through the nose, trying to lengthen that exhale to make it a little bit longer than your inhale. Releasing all that stagnation, anything that you can just go ahead and let go of, and let the energy, the new energy, course through you and ground it out into the ground. Anything leading to blockages, anything that affects your overall energy flow, anything causing stagnation, you're going to go ahead and release that with your breath. And another big inhale through the nose. Hold it for a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's good. And then releasing all that stagnation, release it out through your nose, lengthening that exhale. You're going to want to do this every day. Hold it. That's nice. And exhale. Ooh, all right, guys. If anybody has any UAP videos that they've caught, or anything else that's, the word I want to use is supernatural, but I don't know how accurate that is. Anything super cool and what would be considered unnatural to the norm, let's call it supernatural. Any supernatural videos, clips, pictures, please send them to me. Still waiting on anybody. Has anybody else been having visions of the Eiffel Tower in Paris? That is another thing that I would like to know more about, if anybody else is having those visions. All right, everybody, stay grounded, stay hydrated, get a little bit more minerals in your diet if you can. You are a conduit for energy. You're basically a psychic radio. And you are a psychic radio set to whatever your frequency is. So as your abilities are coming online, or as they are online, I know a lot of people are having awakenings right now. Their psychic abilities are coming online. You are a psychic radio that is tuned to whatever frequency you are at. Now, this is important because when you're a psychic being, there's going to be a lot more input from entities, beings, whomever. And being able to use discernment into who and what you're communicating with is difficult. Something you need to pay attention to is if you are in a shitty mood or terrified, angry, sad, whatever, you're set at that frequency. You have set your psychic radio to the frequency of sadness or anger. And that means you're going to pick up anything on that frequency as you are a psychic radio. That means anything that talks to you is likely not good. However, the same goes for the positive side of that being if you are in a high frequency, a positive state, a happy mood, all's good in the world, right? Then that's the frequency you're going to be set to, which means the entities that are going to be able to communicate to you in that state are likely going to be higher frequency good beings. That's their radio station. All right, guys. I think that's it for today. Remember to ground, remember those minerals. Try and ground and clear your energy off every day. It's basic maintenance for a psychic person, budding psychic person, empathic person, whatever, a person, and a lot of animals and other things, frankly. Do clearings, do shielding. If you don't know how to clear or shield, there are YouTube videos that will do it for you. Like I mentioned before, I'll put links to Oha and Michael. If you want to utilize somebody else to do your clearings that you should be doing daily and your shielding that you should be doing daily, maybe twice daily, because well, as your abilities awaken, you'll find out more and more why that's super important. And if you don't want to do it or you don't know how, it's free on YouTube. I'll put the links on here. After this, I'll do some videos on how to do clearings on your own. Actually, you know what? Yeah, why not? I'm going to show you how to do one right now. You know what? Let's use this one. This is San Paulo. You could use white sage, you could use cedar, you could use tobacco. Tobacco is sacred. They're all cleansing, clearing herbs. I like this one because it's hopefully not going to drop sparks on me while I'm filming this. But I'm going to teach you guys a clearing right now. Let's check this out. All right, so anything that burns that you can use as a clearing, that being white sage, San Paulo, cedar, tobacco, sweetgrass. There's probably other ones that I'm not mentioning. This is how you can do a clearing utilizing any of those things. I'm going to do 3 loops. 1, 2, 3. You're going to want to hit that crown. All right. And you're going to bring it down through the chakras all the way to the ground. Get those feet real good. And all the other wonderful things you got going on down there. All right. That is a super basic clearing that you can do at any time, assuming you have access to any of these wonderful things, which are readily available a lot of places. Pretty inexpensive to keep on hand. You can keep it in your pocket. San Paulo's a little heavier, a little more grounding, easier to carry around and mess around with is really one of the bigger benefits to this, but also good scent, very grounding, very earthy, and clears out negative energy, entities, and other nasties. So it's good. It's a good thing to have on hand, good thing to play around with, and now you know how to do a clearing. Now, clearings are what's going to clean off the energy that you pick up. So if you're not protected during the night or you wake up feeling weird, that means you likely traveled and you need to clear off. So we do clearings in the morning. When you get home at night, you've probably picked up stuff from, people. Ew. So you got to clear that off too, or it's going to stick. and you're not going to be able to differentiate who's what, and it's not a good thing. So you got to clear off energy as you pick it up. The other thing that's going to help is shielding. Even something as simple as imagining a clear shield that you might pray to your preferred deity to enforce for you. Just imagine a shield with that intent. Super basic. You could zip up your aura. It's where you imagine there's a zipper. Imagination is a powerful tool to connect to the subconscious and therefore the spirit realm. You're going to imagine that zipper, okay? You're going to go all the way down to the bottom. You're going to grab it. You're going to zip it up, zip up. Random zipper noise. You got this. Now you've zipped it up. That will help shield your energy from what you might pick up from other people. There's a lot of different ways to do this. There's a couple of easy ones. I'll do another video on more of them. But we're going to circle back for the third time on this. I really suggest you playing around with Reiki YouTube videos. I mean, that is just such a cool thing that is free. You can watch it over and over and over again. I made a playlist of Oa's stuff that's 8 hours long that I can sleep to. So I get Reiki healing in my sleep most nights when I remember to. Because even though I know how to do all this stuff, sometimes you're tired, sometimes you're sick. Sometimes you just don't feel like it. Whatever the case may be, you can go find Oa or Michael on YouTube, put their video on, click play, boom, bing, bam, boom. It's done. It's wonderful. But you really should learn to do all this stuff on your own. That is something I should throw in here because you're not always going to have the beautiful Oa, the magnificent Michael. And so you really need to learn how to do this stuff on your own too. But that's an easy little thing that we can all do to make our lives a little easier, which is always nice. And all right, guys, I am Xander, and this is Brightest Dawn.